We bring the same great in-store prices to you with Kroger Pickup and Delivery.
As a nurse, you give 100%. At Post University, our 100% online nursing programs are 100% on your schedule. Apply now to go from RN to BSN in as little as 12 months. Learn more at post.edu.
Julio, how's it going tonight, bud? Finally getting used to the schedule? I'd be more than happy to trade places with you once in a while if you ever want to do a night once I'm back. No, I'm messing with you. I know day is probably a lot better for your head. My wife has never been too happy with me since I started working nights. I always get home right when she heads out for the day. But, not too bad of a gig, huh? Oh, I never told you how to operate that breaker in case the building ran out of juice for the night. I've only ever had to use it once or twice. Typically, it keeps itself going. Basically, if the building shuts off, you can use that emergency power monitor in the back of the room to start a partial recharge of the reserve power. To activate it fully, though, you gotta pull that big lever on the breaker in the closet next to the main stage. It's on the right of the reception. It should keep the lights on a little while longer. Boss doesn't like it when we use it, though, since it takes a big toll on that weird alternator gizmo we rigged to make it work. If you try to use it any more than twice a night, it'll fry it completely. Anyway, that's all I wanted to mention, I think. The curtain. Boss left me another message. Told me the motorized function that pulls it back might be going bad. Misfiring or something. Says it'll only get worse, so keep a closer eye on it, alright? Stay safe, bud. Call me if you need anything.
Together. Everything and everyone stays on track. That's how work gets handled. That's Asana. Visit us at asana.com. That's ASANA.com.
I've been away too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong.
found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origin. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now. You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic. Increase its value. 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
You don't know who your employer is, do you?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story. I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy, candy. Return to Candy Cadet again, and maybe I will tell you a story.
Hello? I wanted to leave a set of pre-recorded messages for you to help you get settled in on your first few nights. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do just fine. So, let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned, bleached, and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs all this time and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So, just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the fight of 57. Yeah. Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night guard here, if any, is the fact that these characters, well, they're pretty technologically advanced. And after hours, they probably won't recognize you as a person. Yeah. Instead, they might see you as a metal endoskeleton without his costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves didn't have mechanical pieces to lock the endoskeleton into place. So, you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out of the fast. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first day should be a breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow, check those cameras, and remember to close those doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night. Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats! I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk just to make sure everyone's in their proper place. You know, interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also wanted to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside of your doors. So if you can't find something, or someone, on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react.